Hey guys, today we're gonna talk a little bit about a new app called the GoCharting.com. So a new app helps you do the following. It lets you chartify real time, covering 2,000 crypto coins, 14,000 crypto pairs across 80 plus global crypto exchanges. Yes, you heard it right. It covers 80 plus exchanges, probably one of the widest coverage of crypto exchanges out there in one single unified platform. So let's see how we can go about doing what we do best, charting. Now what you see here is the landing page, and I have just got it by pulling in GoCharting.com in my browser. So in this landing page, what you see is it's a very simple landing page where it starts with really, a input box where you can type in the asset class that you want to plot, followed by a few qualifiers explaining what this app does, and we can talk about this as we go on, right? Some product features. That's about it. So this landing page lets you access what we call as the terminal where all the action is. So I'm gonna go straight into that. So we're gonna press this cryptocurrency tab in the header, and it's gonna open up a whole new window, and there you go. So what you see here is the Bitcoin to American USD plotted on the exchange called Coinbase. Now Coinbase is one of the most liquid exchanges out there, and this chart that you can see is an HTML5 customizable chart, and it plots the data coming straight out of the exchange, and what you see here is real-time data being plotted at a trade level. So every trade being registered on the exchange flows into our app, and it is flowing at a tremendous speed. We're talking about milliseconds in here. So let's try this. So we have so I've just plotted Bitcoin to the Japanese yen, because right now it is the Japanese market which is open and active. So we're going to have more action in this market compared to some of the American markets that we talked about. So let's plot the minute graph, and you can see this action right here in this chart. Like you see the last candle out there, this kind of gets plotted every time there's a trade being registered in the exchange. So that's how it works. So I'm gonna, in this introductory session, quickly kind of walk you through the app and the various features of it, and at a high level give you what you need to know about this app. So it is a very simple UI. It's got a sidebar, and you can see a ton of buttons out in here, which gives you a lot of options that you can play around with, and we're gonna deep dive into each one of these options in a subsequent session. Now, as far as this introductory session is concerned, all you need to know is there is a sidebar. There is the main terminal where the charting is taking place. You got a header and you got a footer. So the idea has always been to make sure that the UI is uncluttered, simple, and yet elegant. We don't want to overwhelm the user with a plethora of info that is being packed into this terminal. So first thing first, we're going to try, and in this introductory session, understand how do we chart a crypto coin. So here in the left hand navigation bar, the first button that you see, it's called dashboard. Now when you click on this dashboard, the first thing that comes up in this screen is an input box. This is where you actually type in your asset class, and hopefully we'll find a match for your coin in our database. And by far it is one of the most extensive databases out there in the market today. That's what we feel. So let's talk about, how do you go about doing that? So you could either type in the coin name or the exchange that you're interested in. So for example, let me try and type one of the more liquid exchanges in the American market called Poloniex. And when you do that, you see that a drop down comes up, and what you see here are the various crypto pairs which are being traded in this exchange. And to select any one of them, you could either use your mouse the way I'm doing it, or you could use the up and the down button in your keyboard, just like this, and you could navigate up and down. It's as simple as that. And as far as pulling a chart is concerned, you could either click on it using a mouse, or you could just press the enter in your keyboard. That's about it. And you see, this is as simple as that. So that's all that I have for this introductory session, guys. Bye bye. Au revoir.